Hey guys, this is EVGA Rice with another product review. And in today's episode, we're going to be looking at the EVGA 9800GTX Plus Edition. This is a stock clock edition, meaning it's not overclocked at all, which means you can overclock it yourself even more. Let me take a look at the side of the box. Look at this. It's a big block of what looks like cement. But, you know, if you take out the front panel, you get the graphic card right there. Right there. Alright, let's take a look at the card itself now. This card is pretty long. To give you guys a size comparison, here's a Death Adder mouse, and here is the card. It's pretty, almost double the size, so if you guys could fit that, go ahead and get this card, because this card is great. Alright, so this card looks nice, but how does it perform? Well, I'll tell you how it performs. Benchmarks. Crisis on high, 1920 by 1080, 4x anti-aliasing, 13.89 frames per second. And with no anti-aliasing, 32.41 frames per second. Now with 1680 by 1050, 4x anti-aliasing, high settings, 18.81 frames per second. And without anti-aliasing, 38. That's about 20 more frames with no anti-aliasing. Now with 1280 by 1024, 4x anti-aliasing, 31.6. And without anti-aliasing, 46.48 frames per second. The back here features two DVI and an S video, and up here is the vent for all the hot air to blow out. And the box comes with an DVI to HDMI converter. It also comes with a DVI to VGA adapter as well. So if you guys are still using your VGA, there's HDMI and VGA. There you go. It comes with both in the box. Also in the box comes a 6-pin to 2 Molex, so if you guys are lacking in 6-pin connectors, you can just always use your nice little Molex cable. The back here is not that cool, but it's a usual thing on most GPUs. Of course, you'll be seeing this end instead of this end because it'll be facing down. So that's something I never liked about graphic cards, but it makes sense because heat rises. Alright guys, that's about it for my 9800 GTX review. I know it's kind of shoddy, but I give this card a 9.8 due to it being so cheap, so well in performance, and the fact that it looks awesome. So 9.8 it is, which is a coincidence because it's 9800 GTX, 9.8. Do you get where I'm going here? Do you guys get it? So any concerns, comments, or questions, go in the comments. And if you guys have this card, post your benchmarks for you know, Crisis. If you guys have Crisis, the Crisis benchmark tool, post your results on there. Also, if you guys have the 4850, also post that on there as well because I want to compare these tests. Post your results and I'll get back to you guys. This is EVGA Rice with the 9800 GTX review.